Hello, happy Friday. Welcome to the Team Butterfly Effect All Hands call. I'm Aubrey, your fearless leader. Hope you know that by now. I'm so happy to have you here. This is going to be the last Friday call we do for a while. We're going to be switching to Mondays next week. And I've made the decision, hey, Ann, we've made the decision just recently. We've kind of had a discussion going on my VIP wall as far as struggles of a leader with East Coasters and West Coasters all in one organization. And so we're going to see how Monday nights at 8 p.m. work for a little bit to see how that works. If it works, great. If it doesn't work, we'll adjust. It's my intention. I love you guys, and I love ending my weeks with you. But for the summer months, I know that the 4 p.m. time, at least in my role, is prime time pool time, and so we're going to try to see what it's like to bump it up. And I was thinking 8 o'clock because I thought that might still be early enough that my East Coasters might still just be cooking dinner, and maybe you can log on and listen, or maybe my West Coasters or East Coasters are my East Coasters are maybe not quite ready for bed, and my West Coasters are maybe doing dinner, so or not quite at dinner time yet. So we'll see how that works for us. Just a couple reminders and updates for those of you who are going to Summit. Don't forget that on Monday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time is whenever you can register for where you're going. And you know what? I'm going to pull up real quick as I'm chatting here. I've been in communication with the Rockstar Presenters VIPs, and we are all registering for a particular track so we can all be together. And so I would really love it if you feel so called to do so, to join us on the track so we can all be together if it looks good for you. So let me just pull that up here real quick because I forgot to write it down. Let's see here. Okay, so Amanda has already registered because she got to register early as an elite. So she did blue track, hall B. B is in boy. So if you're going to Summit, if we can all be together as a team, blue track, hall B, and go ahead and start posting on our team page what workouts you think you want to go to, because I would love to be in some of the workouts with some of y'all. I love working out with Tony Horton, so I'll probably do one of his workouts. I'm not quite sure about the other ones. So yeah, if we could all be together, that would be fantastic. I'm also going to be asking a favor from maybe one of my VIPs to actually register me and Jacob for me as a favor, because I'm going to be on my way to go teach at 10 a.m. and I don't want to not be with all of you because I'm too late on the ball. So wanted to let you know about that. Also, two more things. This coming Saturday, so that would be, I'm so sorry about keeping dates in my head, guys, and have to look at my calendar. This coming Saturday the 20th is going to be for local coaches, a shake and share at my house from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. So if you want to bring any of your people, you're more than welcome to. Also on the 27th is going to be our Team B Day of Service. So if you are not local, then I encourage you to maybe do your own homeless project like we're going to be doing here in Fort Worth. For those of you who are local or maybe going to be in town visiting, then we would love to have you come be with us. It's going to be on the 27th at my house, Team B Day of Service. We will be organizing it on the team page here really soon, as far as people, who's going to bring what, as far as I'm thinking brown paper bags, stuff to make healthy healthy sandwiches, maybe some bottles of water, and I think putting an apple in everyone would be great. Some hand sanitizer, like little packets of hand sanitizer, and if anyone has any like old bars of soap from staying at hotels, those are all great things to put in there. So I've decided we're going to meet at my house that day at 2 p.m. And this is like designated to be a team social, guys, and a team bonding thing. So I've had some people from the community who've reached out and said that they would help with some of the products that we need. However, as far as the people meeting here that day, I only want it to be our team. Anybody in the downline, okay? But I only want it to be our team, because the intention is to be a social and a bonding experience for us, but to make it not completely centered around food and alcohol. Nothing wrong with food and alcohol, but kind of what I'm thinking is that this is a family-friendly affair. If you don't want to bring your kids, that's completely cool, but my kids will be here. So we're all going to caravan downtown together and hand out the sack lunches afterwards. And if you then would like to hang out and just like eat and drink and be social and merry or whatever, you're more than welcome to come back to my house afterwards, but it's definitely not a requirement. So just thought I would put that word out there for all of you guys who are halfway interested. So that is the business for today. If we are out of let's see, Jill Leptoski asked, if we are out of town, can we send hotel soaps to you? If you want to, Jill, you're more than welcome to. You don't have to actually, mail them if you don't want to, or you could go downtown to DC and hand out bars of soap to homeless people on your own if you'd like to. I'm saying take pictures, videos. I'm going to use it kind of for a promo thing for us too, that Team Butterfly Effect isn't just about selling shakes and working out. We're here to make a change and help our communities as well. So to make us a little bit more different than some of the other Beachbody organizations out there. So that said, we're about 10 minutes into the call. Let's get into the meat and potatoes of the call, which is we're talking social media today. This is more directed to our new coaches. But I may be calling upon some of my veterans who are on the call right now just to make sure that I have all my facts straight as we go through. But one of the biggest mistakes as a brand new coach right when we start is what we call product vomiting. Okay, so meaning like have you ever seen lots of people who are just like holding their Shakeology cup, like just taking a drink of Shakeology? I love Shakeology, and that's what they're posting about, and we completely understand, and that's an easy thing to fall into when you're a new coach, because you want to share and you're excited and you just want to get the information out there to people. And so it's understandable. I made some of the same mistakes at first as a brand new coach. So I want to remind each and every one of you, first and foremost, did you know that per the guide laws of Beachbody, the guide laws of Facebook, it's illegal to run a business or promote a business from a regular friend page. Did you hear that? It is illegal to promote a business from a friend page. That's what like pages are for. That's what business pages are for. So you have to be really particular and careful as you start out as a new coach of how you share your journey. Because here's the thing, guys, is stories sell, but products, like the whole idea of selling something, like people can smell being sold a mile away. People don't want to be sold to, but they're friends with you and they care about you and they want to know about your life, but they don't want to feel like they're being sold to on a regular basis, which is completely understandable. I know me personally, if someone's sends me a message about another MLM, a skincare line, Miriam, or I'm into essential oils too, doTERRA or whatever, and they just send me like a message, hey, I want you to check out my product. Or even if I see a Facebook page on there or a Facebook post where it's just like, hey, this has been so great for me, check it out. I honestly don't even read those messages. Just a scan by, oh, commercial. It's like they're trying to sell me something. Commercial, you just get past it. So the whole idea is, first and foremost, from your friend page, sharing your life. So you're drinking Shakeology, you're doing your workouts, you're doing the things that we're supposed to be doing and that we're supposed to be promoting. However, you can't run a business from your or your friend page, right? So it kind of gets to be a little bit tricky. How do you share what you're doing without selling what you're doing? You talk about drinking Shakeology, or you talk about doing your workouts, but not in the means of, I drink Shakeology, you too should too, and that being the only way you tell about Shakeology. Maybe on a post you make something like, oh my gosh, it was so hot outside. I didn't have an appetite for anything, and I was so excited that I had, I took my kids to go get some ice cream because they wanted a treat, and we had been at the pool, but instead I made myself a mint vegan chocolate Shakeology, and oh my gosh, it was so delicious. It so did the trick. I mean, something like that, guys. We see you're like sharing a part of your life in the means. The same thing with your workouts. I mean, it's not like, I did P90X. Do you want to do it too? Here's my link. Here's my website. That's not cool. So what do? You post workout sweaty pic, just showing people what you did, sharing with people what you did. I mean, it's okay every once in a while to put, do you want to do it too, or do you want to join me, or do you want more info? I mean, that kind of stuff is okay, but not every day. Okay, so the whole point is, guys, is you're sharing your life, but you're also adding value. You're also adding value. So what's the benefit between having a friend page and having a like page? Some people don't have like pages at all. There's a very big controversy in the whole Beachbody world of whether you need a like page or whether you don't. I'm going to say, if you're really serious about this business, you need a like page eventually. And I say sooner than later. The reason why is because it's going to take a while to get all of your friends on your friend page to convert over to your like page. It just takes time. You can't assume that all of a sudden they're all, just because you created this page, they're all going to go over there, because it's not the case, and it's not the way it happens. I mean, believe it or not, I have a lot of friends who don't care about health and fitness, who don't care about nutrition. Now we're not close friends anymore. I got rid of all those friends because I'm health and fitness chick, and that's what I like to do, and that's who I like to talk to and be around. But friends from my past, people who I grew up with, not all into it, so they don't all convert over there. So I encourage you to start sooner than later, because it will allow you to start getting people to slowly transition over there. Also, benefit of having a like page, there's no rules about your business. You can do whatever you want to do over there. You can do Facebook advertising, which is so cool, because there's going to be a point, guys, within your business that you exhaust your warm market. So you're posting on Facebook, on your friend page, telling people about what you're doing, sharing your journey, sending out personal messages, asking people if they'd be interested in your challenge groups or in your accountability groups. But eventually, at some point, it's like, well, I have 500 friends. I'm slowly trying to add to them, but if you're inviting so many people a day, you're eventually going to get through those people. And we don't want to harass our friends. None of us do, right? None of us want to harass our friends, our warm market. We want them to want to be our friends. So eventually, at some point, we have to figure out, how can we attract and connect people who I've never met before? And so that when it comes to a like page. So I'm going to actually exit full screen just for right now. I'm going to share my screen. Just a second. So exit full screen. I'm going to share my screen. Sorry guys, I was just working up until the point of this call, so my screen might be a little bit jumbled. Okay, so let's look at this here. I'm going to go to my home Facebook page. Come on, my stuff's running slow. I probably have too many tabs open. So on my friend, we all have a friend page because otherwise we wouldn't be connected with each other via Facebook. Let me close this out. So what's a like page and how do you get one? So see over here in this top right hand tab and you click down. Oh, I can't see it with all you guys. Let me see if I can move this. There we go. So create page. You see that right here? You scan down your pages, your pages, your pages, create page. You go to create page. And here you go. It literally walks you through step by step. I'm not going to do that for you today. I'm not going to walk you through it step by step, okay? But you can pick, right? You're a local business, you're a company, you're an organization, you're an institution. You can decide how you want to label it. I think I have myself as a local business. I think Trisha has hers listed as a community. So you can do it in many different ways. So you pick it through and you're going to create a page and follow it step by step. So once you get through creating your page, and if you end up needing help creating it, please reach out to one of your veteran coaches. If I'm not your personally sponsored, or if I'm not yours coach, then reach out to your coach to have you help you with this if you get stuck along the way. If you feel like you're very technologically illiterate and you need help, please ask. But we have a couple other people on the team who claim to be technologically illiterate and they have a like page. So I think we can all figure it out. So once you do, I'm going to go ahead and take you actually over to my like page. Here's mine. Move this back over here. Oh, there you are, down there now. Okay, so this is my like page. So if you're wondering, first and foremost, how to make these nice, pretty banners that we put up here, there are a couple different options. Write these down if you need to know. There is a website called Canva, www.canv, as in Victor, a.com, Canva.com, and that can actually where you can create these banners. I know some of my other friends use one's called PicMonkey. I've never used that one before. Any of my VIPs who are in here who use a different one, please feel free to type it into the chat box if there's a different system you use for that you would like to share. So you make your banner, and as you can see here, here's my page. So the cool thing about a like page is, see that button right there? Boost, post, boost, post. So anytime you have a post that maybe you want people to do, so actually let me scan down so I can show you one that I did the other day. You can either boost a post or you can create an ad, which there are many different videos that we've done in the past about creating ads, so I can always share those with you again. But let me scan down. I'm sorry, I'm trying to find the ad that I just ran the other day so you can see. Yep, okay, so here it is. It's my wanna join me for a free 5-day clean eating and abs challenge starting Monday, June 15th. Okay, so as you can see, this is my post. And when we get down to the bottom, see how it has money right here? Because I had boosted the post, and I boosted it for $10 a day for a certain amount of days. Now, when you hit boost a post, well, let me just show you a different example. Say I wanted to boost, let's just do a different one. Say I was going to just boost this post. I'm going to click boost post. And right here, as you can see, you have people who like your page, people who like your page and their friends, people who you choose through targeting. Okay, so I always pick people who you choose through targeting, because people who like your page, I mean, they already like your page. So here's the thing, is anybody who already likes your page, if they're on and they happen to fit your target, which they probably do because they're already people who you're looking for anyway, they're going to see the ad too. So it's quite often that I'll boost a post or create an ad, and I'll have many people from my friend page who I'm already friends with like it and comment and reply. But you know what? Those were people who hadn't been liking and commenting on my stuff because my stuff hadn't been showing up in their news feed, because for whatever reason they hadn't been on my page enough for the Facebook affinity to go up for them to see it in their feed. Okay, so when you boost a post, people who are already following you and other people are going to see it. So as you can see, you can say, you know, I have a couple different audiences already made, but you can edit audience. So I'm going to tell you guys, United States and Canada is a must, because that's where we are. And then you can choose men or women. If you want to add in any interests of the people, you can. This is my target range as far as people who are into my page. So how do I even know that? The 25 to 45s or who follow me, how do I know that? So actually, hon, we'll get back to that in a second. One thing at a time, Aubrey. So let's scan down. Budget and duration. Cool part thing, guys, you can have a budget as low, if you want to, as $5. So if you just want to play with it and see how it works, you can put it in for $5. And if I were just doing $5, I would probably just do it for one day, just because, you know, that's not very much spread out upon a couple days. I would do it for a day. So that's one way of doing it. Hi, Carly. That's one way of doing it. However, if you would rather, you can come right up here and scan down to create ads. Now, if you create an ad, guys, it has to be from a post you've already made. So, as my Facebook page is moving awfully slowly, I'll just show you the quick process. I'm not going to go through it in deep detail. But the cool thing, guys, about these pages, the like pages are, I mean, you can run an ad for $5. You can run an ad for $5. Sometimes I just boost a post to get more people following me to like my page. So as you can see, all the different types of campaigns you can do right here. You can just do promote page for likes, but I normally do boost posts. And then you're going to, most people don't have multiple pages. I'm just an admin for a couple other pages. And then you would have to actually pick the post you're wanting to boost. And I'm gonna go ahead and pick the one. No, I'm gonna go ahead and pick the one. See, so you could scan down and pick a couple different posts. I'm gonna pick the one that I posted this morning. Hit continue. And then there's a whole bunch of different options that you can pick and choose from here. Okay, so you have different demographics that you can, but you're just going to choose Canada and the United States, unless you don't want Canada. Pick your age range, and as you can scan down, there's all different. You can pick the language. I always pick English when I do it this way, because it's amazing how many people in the United States speak Spanish, and I'm not a Spanish speaker, so I can't communicate with those people. So if you really want to attract people of certain interests or behaviors, you can. Something that's kind of cool is, if you browse behaviors, you can do financial, and you can see, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see. You can actually pick people, I believe. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Purchase behavior. who buy different things. Where was it? There used to be one that was you could pick like over average spending, people who spend over average spending. But then see, look, you can pick sports and outdoors, people who are just interested in sports and outdoors. Or there's another place where you can go to and just pick fitness. Oh, see, there it is. See, you can just pick people who are interested in fitness and add that to it. And as you go down, you pick what your budget is, the date that you want it to run. See, you can totally change the date, how much you want to pay per day. And here's the kicker though, guys. As you scan down to the bottom, this is what you want to see. See this right here where it says right column? You would want to click remove. You don't want to have to pay for that. You know, that right column advertising? You don't want to have to pay for that because most people, there's been so many studies that the majority of people are scanning through their Facebook actually on their phone, on their mobile devices. And so if you pick for it to be in the right-hand column, if they're not actually on a computer, you may end up having stuff go in the right-hand column and then no one sees it because they're not on their computer. So I'm not actually going to run this ad. Okay, and we're almost done here, guys. But what do you put on your like page? You put stuff of value. You do the same thing with your friend page. So if you were interested in something that you're the most interested in, that's what you post. Okay, something about health, fitness, and wellness. So right when you become a new coach, guys, these are the main things. Okay, wait a minute. We're going to round this up. I'll share this last thought with you guys. But before I do, I just want to share this. Hold on. Insights. Click on Insights. I love this. You can see right here of how your posts are, and this is what I like. People. I can see that the majority of the people who look at my page, 82% are women. Let's see. Now, I'm going to take Anne off mute for a second because Anne's really good with this kind of stuff. Anne, can you explain right here the difference where it says women 82% and like fans, and then Facebook is the fans, people who are already following me, and Facebook are just maybe random people who've seen my ads?
I don't know the terminology, but that's what I would think too.
Okay, that's what my intuition is telling me. Okay, yeah, because there are a lot of people who are seeing my stuff who aren't my fans. Okay, so that's what you would guess too, Anne?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. But as you can see, as you're looking at this, the majority of my people are 80 more women than men by definite. Although, isn't it interesting that I have a lot higher of admin looking at it? Anyway, it doesn't matter. But as we get down and through, as you can see right here, my highest percentage of who I attract are in the 35 to 44 age range. Makes sense. I'm 35. Okay, so my age and a little bit older, which I've always been a little bit older of a personality type, but then so I also have a lot of in their 20s. So anytime I run a boost a post, run an ad, anything, I'm going to do it between 25 and about 45 because those are the main people who are following me. So I know for you newbies that might be kind of brain overload, but everybody else, guys, you know, you're new coach, you're not a new coach. The whole idea is let go of the idea, we call it product vomiting on people. Let go of that, add value to them. Find out what is it that you could educate someone on. And if you're like, Aubrey, I'm a new coach, I don't know all that stuff. Well, guess what? It's called personal development. It's called personal development. If you don't know stuff that you need to post, you know what? We become a student of what we need to learn. So if you're someone who really wants to be passionate and share about nutrition, then maybe your personal development this month needs to be researching nutrition blogs, and maybe that's what you do, or nutrition articles, and that's the stuff that you share. That's the stuff that you share. It's the stuff that you're learning you find valuable, because guess what? You want to probably attract people like you, because we want to like the people that we work with, and you're probably gonna like more people like you than people who are like somebody who you don't want to hang out with. Okay, so if it's something you're interested in, most likely the people who you choose to and you hope to attract are going to be interested in the same things. So break it down into 3 things that you're interested in and add value to people. Health and nutrition, fitness. You have to pick that third pillar. Is it personal development? If it's not, don't make it be. Maybe it's spirituality, maybe it's not. Maybe you're crazy passionate about knitting, okay? Or eyebrows, or makeup, or body piercings, or tattoos. I don't care, something that identifies who you are so people have something to connect with. This is a relationship business. I know we're at time. I'm going to say it again. This is a relationship business. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. So it's about adding value to people. Let go of the products for a little bit and just share your journey. And if you want to get into the marketing aspect of really just not caring what you post and not caring what you post, but if you need to go into the advertising realm, then get a like page, because there is always a possibility if the Facebook gods see your post with your link to your website on your regular page, you can have your page deleted. It's happened to some of the top coaches. Okay, so that's what I'm going to leave you with today, guys, is, let go of the product vomit, share your journey. If you're ready, if you're really serious, develop a like page, reach out to your upline to help you if you need that. And at first, in building your like page, it's really up to you. Are you gonna put more of your energy there or into your like page? Right now, I'm at the point, just FYI, of posting almost all just life stuff, me, my kids, my husband, that kind of stuff, on my friend page, but all posting stuff about health, fitness, nutrition, spirituality, all the stuff that I'm really trying to promote as far as my business on my fan page, on my like page. But if you're a brand new coach, maybe you do 1 post a day on your like page. Just start putting stuff out there. Okay, I'm so happy to end this week with you guys. Have an amazing week. No, we're halfway through the month. Who are you going to help? Don't let the excuses of I'm too busy for the summer. Don't get it into your head. Let it go. Let it go. Okay, offer some free challenges. Build some relationships. And when they know that you care, it's going to be an easier transition. I love you all. Have a great week.